She's not that bad a person, and she's already paid for her sins. She'll continue to pay for her sins the rest of her life.
Aunt Phoebe, nobody gave Janet a chance when she first came here. I mean, we talk about giving charity to the needy, and what did we give to Janet? I mean, we gave her unkind words and cold shoulders, and worse, we made her feel like an outcast. I mean, thank God she didn't let that affect her when she saved my son up at Willow Lake. Thank God she had more compassion for him than we have ever shown to her.
Oh, I forgot about Jamie. All right, Janet may stay. For now, I'll just have to settle for profound gratitude that you, Pierce, finally came to your senses.
Thank you.
You thank Brooke, dear. I'll call you later.
Listen, thank you so much. I knew that you would be wonderful. I thank you.
Darling, I always am. Ta-ta. You may resume.
Where were we?
I may be a lot of things, Liza, but I'm not a quitter.
I'm delighted to hear that.
I'm not backing off.
Nothing to spur the economy like a good, healthy war, eh, Adam?
Sure, a couple Scud missiles overhead keeps the troops on their toes. Some incoming ordnance good for productivity.
Make love, not war.
We can do love later. Right now, shake hands and come out fighting. May the best person win.
Fair warning. You go behind my back again. Cut the show without my permission, undermine me on this set, treat me with anything other than respectful, professional courtesy, and you'll wish you hadn't. I'm serious, Liza. No more games, no more leaving earrings in hotel rooms, no more giving out the wrong flight information, all the nifty little stuff you used to do to make me look like a jerk. Don't do it anymore.
Seems like Dixie's paranoia is rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, play it straight or the gloves come off.
The gloves are already off. I don't need to use tricks to win. I think honesty and openness might be the keys to my success. Your shows are going to speak for themselves. They are going to bore the viewers to death. The ratings will tell all.
You're in for the fight of your life.
Boy, there's more riding on this than Adam knows, isn't there?
Good luck. You're going to need it.
Wallingford.
May I come in?
No, actually. I'm just cleaning up the floors. They're wet. I don't want you to slip. I'm doing a little spring cleaning. So, clean up and get out, huh? Are you here to evict me?
Au contraire, my dear. I'm here to tell you that you may live in the cabin for as long as you want.
I can stay?
Yes, Pierce and Brooke talked me into it. They seem to have a great deal of faith in you, Janet. I only hope you won't let them down.
They asked you together?
Well, they say that you've changed, and I pray that they are right. In any event, you may stay on until further notice.
Well, thank you.
Good day.
Pierce said he didn't know where he was going. And he went right to her. Brooke. The man-stealing Black Widow spider. It's perfect. No. Yes. You can have it all.
Mr. Cortlandt, how long have you known Enid Nelson?
About 25 years.
You heard her testify that Mr. Delaney was fired not because he was gay, but because he broke a rule. Now, to the best of your knowledge, is that true?
No, that's a lie.
So, in fact, he was fired because he was gay?
That is the only reason he was fired.
You're sure about this?
Yes, I'm positive. I heard it this afternoon with my own ears. She said that the county anti-discrimination ordinance means that you have to come up with excuses for firing, and she called him perverted. Enid Nelson is and always has been a bigot.
A bigot. No further questions. Your witness.
Well, Mr. Cortlandt, the conversation you had only this afternoon, how extraordinarily convenient.
Well, unfortunately, the rest of the board members clearly agree with her.
You realize Mrs. Nelson enjoys an unblemished reputation in this town. Her patriotism and civic pride are unquestioned. She's a pillar of this community. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for you, and yet you label her a lying bigot.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, Mr. Goldman, but I'm not a bigot, and I'm not a liar.
The record speaks for itself. But it's your word against hers since the alleged conversation took place between only two people.
There were 3 people there.
You, Mrs. Nelson, and who else?
Hector Santos.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Be seated. State your name and address.
My name is Hector Santos. 46 Choco Avenue, Pine Valley.
Buenos dias, Mr. Santos.
Buenos dias.
Your daughter is enrolled in Mr. Delaney's history class. Is that correct?
Yes.
You were one of several parents who called for the resignation of Mr. Delaney, pressured the school board to have him fired. Do you think he is a bad teacher?
Well, I think that some of the material he chooses to teach is bad, yes.
You were present at a conversation this afternoon between Mrs. Nelson and Mr. Palmer Cortlandt, weren't you?
At my home, yes.
So you heard Enid Nelson admit that the unauthorized teaching material was not the real reason Michael Delaney was fired.
I did not.
You heard Enid Nelson call him perverted.
No.
Mr. Santos, do you hate homosexuals so much that you would lie in court under oath?
Objection.
I withdraw the question. No further questions, Your Honor.
We'll take another brief recess. The jury is instructed not to discuss the case. Mr. Santos, you may step down. Court is in recess.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mike. That didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
They tricked us.
Trevor called you to testify?
They sent Palmer to spy on us.
Anita, you lied. Adam and I are not engaged, and we're not planning to get married, but we have a relationship. I mean, we have a commitment. We have an understanding that we're sort of a couple. We're a monogamous couple. We're 2 people, and we love each other, but we're just better off unmarried.
Sounds a little complicated.
Well, everything has always been complicated with Adam and with me. I mean, it's been like that from day one. I don't expect you to understand.
I knew I should have moved out sooner, after our night in Adam's cabin. Until there's a ring on this finger, I can't forget you, Brooke. I want more of you. But I'm willing to be patient.
Look, it's not that...
What?
I value your friendship, Pierce.
I want more than friendship from you. I have to be honest with you. What we already have, I want to have in my life every day, all day.
I can't help...
Now listen, there's no rush. You take your time to think about it. What we have is not going to go away, and I'm not going to go anywhere. Just think about what I said. And one more thing.
Pierce thinks Brooke is pretty. So caring and special. Brooke is unique. What does that make me?
Monday, why settle for imitation award shows when you can have the real thing? Join host Whoopi Goldberg and presenters like Mel Gibson, Jim Carrey, Tom Hanks, John Travolta, and Sharon Stone for the 68th Annual Academy Awards live. Now, stay tuned for One Life to Live, next.